This video is about Smart Notebook and some of the features that you can do with it, as well as how to download it. So first off, you can pull up any search engine that you use and type in Smart Notebook 17 and select your first option, and then just follow the steps to download it. So there is a 45-day free trial and a purchase license. So if you already have a purchase license, you can select the second one, but I'm going to select the first one. Then you just fill out your information, agree to their terms, and begin your download. And then once you have the program, there's a lot of basic features that I'll begin to show you. So the first one I'll show you is how to change the color of the background. So you can click this box and you can do solid fills of any color, you can do gradient fills, you can do pattern fills, or you can do an image fill with an image off your computer. So we'll just do a solid fill for right now. And you can also add text to anything. So just simply by clicking and then beginning typing. You can also change the color of your text just by clicking here and picking any color that you like. You can also, there's creative pens here. So not just creative pens, but regular pens too. The creative one's kind of cool though, because you can add things like smiley faces or stars. There's also the shape recognition pen. So any shape, as long as it's recognizable, it'll fix it for you and make the shape. And another pen that's kind of similar to that is the text pen. So you can write with it, and as long as the writing's recognizable, it will create the word for you, like that. So when you're using either the text box or the pen with Smart Notebook, it's always important to make sure you click the select button before you try to do your next function. If you don't click that select arrow button, you're not going to be able to do anything outside of the function that you're already in. You can also add shapes to anything that you're doing. So they have hearts and stars. This is just kind of a nice way to spice up anything that you're doing on Smart Notebook. You can also add and subtract pages. So you can add some, you can easily subtract them too. The buttons are right next to each other. If you're creating a lesson and you need a pull tab for something, if you're going to attach, say, a text box to it, you can go to this clip art button here and type up at the front here, pull tabs, and then it should bring it up for you. So just click this related folders and pull tabs, and then pictures, and then you can add this into the notebook. So these are nice because you're able to spin them and kind of make them your own. With things that you add into your Smart Notebook lessons, such as this pull tab, there's a feature called cloning. So if you need to duplicate a pull tab that you've created, you can click the infinite cloner, and that makes it so you can keep pulling and it never stops giving you one. You can also shut that off by re-clicking that. Another cool thing that you can do with Smart Notebook is if you have a tab here and say you want to link a video to it, you can click on the item, click this drop down and go to link, and then just put in any web address that you might have there and hit insert link, and it adds this little icon there that when you click it, it takes you to whatever web page you've attached to it. You can also, there's also a screen capture tool that comes with Smart Notebook. So you can capture just a simple image. You can also capture just a screen. There's a lot of things you can do with it. You can capture just one web page. It's pretty interesting to have handle, and it definitely spices up any lesson or anything that you're trying to do with Smart Notebook, really. The last thing I'll show you is what they call a Smart Lab. So if you're an educator and you're trying to create a lesson for your students, you can click this button up here, and it allows you to make activities for them. So you can make game show activities, you can make fill in the blank activities. I will show you the game show one. So you can make multiple choice or true false questions. And you can just add a question. Is the sky blue? And it would be true or false. So just say true. And then you have a question there and you hit finish. You can obviously add more than one question, but for this example, I'll have one. And then when you click start, it kind of goes through it with them and it becomes a game that they can play. Well, I hope this video was helpful and thanks for listening, guys.